to my divine ones. How you guys doing today? So I'm getting at you guys on one of the reels that I had made on YouTube. And I said I was gonna make a video about, souls. We're talking about souls in the physical body. And so I'm gonna go in and out of both worlds, in the physical and the spiritual, um, and break everything down to you. Now, this message is not for everybody, but this message is for those that will connect and understand. You will know where to fit it in your daily life, or it being a confirmation. You will now it'll be confirmed of what you always known and what's been heavily on your mind is 1 minute, you guys, is was heavenly. Why do I keep doing that? What? I hate Apple phones. Sorry. Why do I keep doing that? Give me 1 minute, y'all. This shit. Why my phone won't rotate? Like, damn. Okay, anyways, I can't get the fucking phone to rotate, so whatever. So done. Okay. How will this phone rotate? Let me just leave it like this. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get right into it. Thank you for being patient with me, and I'm working off of my phone, but this message needs to come out. I might have to start this video over again because there we go. I got it. Easy peasy, right? I guess. Okay, so what's up, y'all? I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna explain a little bit about what we are with this, and what I was talking about on the reel when I was talking about souls, and how our, elders be like, have you ever heard this term, respect your elders, or, respect your elders. And of course, we grew up on that. A lot of people didn't, and a lot of people have. But for the most part, I know I teach my kids to respect their elders, right? So the message that I was getting, right, the message that I had gotten a few days ago was that we have elderly people. We have people that's older than us. Now, when I say elderly, I want to make sure I jump in between the age ranges. Now, our parents, our older aunties and uncles that may be in their 40s and their 50s, late 50s and 60s, because that's not old. Mind you, 200-300 years ago, people were living to be 200-300 years old. And before that, even older, people was living to be 800. So, we we are the only race that have the shortest amount of time to live now today because of all of the things that the patriarchs brought to this earth, and also beyond what has happened in the spiritual realm with the spiritual war, and them not feeling that we are good enough to be here on this earth. So that's a whole different story. So we have relatives, we have people that's going to come into our lives, whether it be if we meeting them off the streets, if we meeting them in the bar, in the club, wherever, at work. And if you have someone that's older than you, and you have a found respect for them because of their age, their physical age, okay, the age in the 3D. Not, you're not thinking about, I don't believe people think about the soul itself. We are not just one-dimensional beings, and I say this all the time. Okay, our souls has been here pointless of times, and if it wasn't on earth, it has been in other places in the universe, okay, on other earths, because there are other worlds, right? Okay, so if you have with that being said, going back and forth between the physical and the spiritual, you have to be able to use your discernment and know who it is that you're speaking to, because you can be very well speaking to a soul that's not much older than you. In the physical, they may be older than you, but in the spiritual realm, that don't mean that they have more wisdom and knowledge than you. But because of the lack of understanding that we have in the 3D world and the physical world, and what we were told growing up and what we was raised upon on respecting, our elders, or respecting, people that's older than us. And then I feel like that just come naturally when you want to respect someone because of their wisdom and their knowledge, and because of what you know, because you know that they got years on you, right? And if it's a relative, it's just coming from straight platonic love. No, it's time to start checking that shit. It's time to start checking who that soul is. The physical is just the vessel, but it's a spirit inside of there. It's a soul inside of there that's using this vessel, that has, different levels of experience in both worlds, in different worlds, but also has a frequency that it vibrates at, because of where the soul is transitioning to, or has not transitioned to. Who the soul is, what's the soul characteristics, what's the soul integrity, what is the soul meaning for life, what is the soul contributions to the world and humanity, you know what I'm saying? And does that soul have humility? So all of these things we have to take into consideration when we're dealing with older people, older people. I'm gonna say physical because I want to jump in between. I want to stay with the physical and the spiritual state. Just stay with me. It's gonna all come together. You have to know who's in front of you, because it's not just a vessel. And that even goes for children. That goes for teenagers. You can very well be entertaining a 17-year-old who has the wisdom and the knowledge of a fucking 800, 900 soul, and they're very sharp. They're very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? And they can be cunning. They can be very manipulative of energy, because they know. They probably don't remember exactly where this energy has came from and where they have been all around the universe, or, what their past lives was. But some of them do, because I do, right? So, and I'm sure a lot of you divine ones have been, have gotten messages of past life experiences, even past life deaths that you went through, right? I have. So I know that it is possible. So this is very important. I want you guys to get you guys some tea, some wine, some water, get you something to eat. It's a holiday today. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, and we're going to get right into the cards so that we can break this down. And this message is coming through because Source need you to, and this is not for everybody, for the divine ones who have the power to change the frequency of situations in the room and take a negative situation and turn it into a positive. And if you can't do anything with that energy, you leave it be and allow it to be, right? So Source wants you guys to know that it's time to identify them into I'm being shown, and forgive me for saying he, because the way that I express myself when it comes to Source is masculine and feminine energy. It's an energy that has been here since the beginning of time. I'm not going to get into all that because I don't want to get all into what you believe in, what I believe in, whoever you pray to, whoever you believe in. That's good for you. I'm not discriminating. I don't have anything negative to say. I don't feel no type of kind of way at all. I don't feel anything. If you have a heart, you're divine, and you're here to help the world move to a better place for our future children, and break generational curses and get the patriarchs the hell up out of here, then we on the same, right? So let's get right into it, because I feel like I've been running my mouth. But I wanted to give you guys some on where this is going to go to and what is surrounding, okay? 92 can be significant for someone. I know that number has been coming up a lot. You could be seeing, you could have been seeing 9, you could have seen 999 lately. Okay. 32 can be significant. Either somebody can be 32 years old, or in Susie or Suzanne. That came faster after 32. So Suzanne or Susie can be 32. If I pause for a minute, I'm channeling y'all. Don't think I didn't mean that. Like Raven, that's so Raven. I don't know why that just came up, but yeah, like that. Y'all, if you seen That's So Raven on Disney, then you know what it means. Clifton. So my name can be Clifton. Okay. Nazira. Leola. Or Lola. That's my mom's name, but that name's coming up. Stephanie. So those names can be someone that you know that's close to you, just a confirmation. Or it could be you. Somebody's birthday can be on November 4th or November 5th or November 9th. 19 can be significant. Thank you, Source. What other messages do you have? So somebody have been dealing with, and they're saying divine feminine and divine masculine have been dealing with, it's like you're going through a cycle where you're cycling out the negative energies and the negative entities. And a lot of those energies and entities have been around you for so long, so it's taking you quite a bit longer than other relationships to get out of. But these are the relationships of these souls who have tried to dominate you and try to keep you in a box and manipulate you and put you in a low vibrant frequency with them. Keep you in a low vibrational frequency with them, okay? Is what I'm being shown. They've been trying to keep you at the bottom of the deck moving forward. I can't make this shit up. Look at moving forward at the bottom of the deck. So you are being asked to move forward on this cycle. These cycles that's been confusing at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I just pulled this one. My cards don't lie. So confusion, and I wish I had another light right here. Confusion, and we have, oh, well, that was forward moving. Someone could be 28. You could be seeing a number 8, or you could be seeing a number 2, or those can be your life path number. I could be talking to somebody that's 36 years old, okay? Confusion, it says, first let me read this one, moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. So you can very well have been called to be still, to, you could have been getting, your intuition could have been telling you to, get more sun. Maybe you've been in the house because of the weather. Maybe the weather is cold where you are. Maybe it's raining. Or maybe it's not. But I'm picking on that, like you wanting to be in the sun. Any chance that you get, it's like the sun relaxes you and bring about some peace, okay? And comfort, all right? That's what I'm getting from moving forward. Also, you have a very strong presence over you that's protecting you. You may feel like you're being watched, but it's not a monitoring spirit. This is a eagle, like an eagle. It's like one of those birds that they live for a really long time. I actually just had seen something about it. But if you see that bird shadow right there, you don't see her shadow, but you see the bird shadow. And I feel like you don't see her shadow because the bird is making sure that she's cloaked and no one sees where she's going, where she's moving to, because these energies and these entities, this low frequency that's been close to you and surrounding you majority of your life, if not all your life, has they have a cinch they're giving me to find you. It's like they know who to call, or they know your routine, or they know your schedule. They know what you wouldn't do or what you would do. You know what I'm saying? So you are being called to change up your routine. Okay? And if you've been thinking about that and that's been on your mind, then this is a confirmation. Okay? So confusion, growth. Growth hurts, heals. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. Okay, so you could have very well been being uncertain about moving forward. Like, you know that you need to move forward, but you're like, okay, so who do I move forward from? You know, she needs me more than she needs me, so maybe I'll leave. No, you need you more than you need you. I mean, you need you. I'm sorry, you need you more than they need you right now. Okay, I'm hearing, leave them where they be. Leave them where they are. Okay, because no matter what you do, you are divinely guided. You see how she's laying she's laying in the. You know what? Let me just fix this, y'all. Be patient with me. Hold on. Because I feel like if I do this, it'll be a lot better. Hold on. Where the light is closer. Look it. I'm going to make it fucking work, y'all. However that has to happen. However we got to do it. That's a lot freaking better. Right? Y'all can see me. I'm going to try to see the cards. I'm going to show you forward movement again. Okay? And we already went over that. And we have confusion. Okay? And so I'm picking up on, you're not confused when it comes to the matter of who you are. It's more confusing on who to let go and who to move forward from. Okay? But a part of healing and restoration and restoring yourself and renewing yourself, okay, it's a part of growth, and it hurts. Okay, anytime we grow, or if a snake shed, it hurts. When our children's teeth fall out and they grow back, it's pains. When we were growing up, and our legs, I know my kids, at least 2 of them used to complain about their legs, and I'm taking them back. I'm taking them to the doctor, and then they like, this is growing pains. So yes, you're gonna have growing pains when you are, you know, either having to leave a situation or leave a person. You know what I'm saying? So let me keep going. Renew at the bottom of the deck. It's like they keep coming with the, I can't make it up. It says regeneration begins with decay. Regeneration begins with decay. So in order to build and create new, you have to allow the old to decay. You have to rely, and don't worry about cleaning up the rubble behind you. This is what that energy behind her, that eagle behind her is doing. Okay? It's keeping her safeguarded where she's not a doormat. And doormat, okay? Dormant for any souls to enter into her vessel, or to, because a lot of these souls that you're dealing with have doormatted, how can I say it? Energies. Meaning that there's a lot of souls that come in and out of those vessels because they're not protected, because they're not doing the work within, because they're allowing other people to bring themselves into their lives, but also into their bodies, their minds. Okay, that's how powerful we are. Okay, so this is giving me a very possessive or possessive energy that you've been dealing with for a very long time. Weeping wounds. You are not your wounds. I can't make this shit up. Weeping wounds. You are not your wounds. Okay? So a lot of these relationships have been toxic. They've created a wall that you've put up to protect yourself, but also it's giving you a lot of wisdom and knowledge and understanding of people, because they were the first ones. Your family was the first ones that hurt you. Whether that be if you were in a group home, if you grew up in a home with your grandparents, and it, you know what I'm saying? However, that whole scenario of not having your parents there, or your parents abusing you mentally, physically, you know, spiritually, financially. I'm picking up on all that energy, man. And yeah, I hear the ancestors saying it's time to move. It's time to go. You see how she's looking back, renewed? She's looking, but she got all her stuff. She got her things together. Okay? She got her things together, and she got her, look at the bird on her shoulder. It's always, look. I could be talking to someone who life path number is 7 or 6. Okay? See, these people could have only worn the mask for so long. And for so long you were asleep. You all you knew is that this either is my husband, this is my children, this is my family. This is what you were going off of. So this was the only understanding that you had towards that person or these people. You know, you weren't looking at now where you are as a spiritual as a divine being, and you doing the shadow work and the inner work. So now you know that it's not the physical that's attacking, it's the soul that's inside that's maneuvering the body. You know, and sometimes we are only born through vessels and through portals through our mothers just to get here. That does not mean that is your true identity and your true identifiable mother, okay? Because we all come from source. Source is a huge commodity, okay? A huge commodity. I mean, the words can't even explain how powerful that power is, okay? And how source can get you down here however need be if you have that purpose, or if that's what needs to be pushed through that portal to come here through this cycle, okay? So I'm speaking to some divine ones that absolutely have a calling on you. Have a calling on your name. Your name may not necessarily be the name of your soul. So your soul and they're showing me it's your soul and your actual name that you were given at birth may not even identify with one another. So you could have been thinking about changing your name. And it's not out of hate. It's not because I don't like my name. It's just that it doesn't feel right. You know, let me tell y'all a story. I have a best friend, okay? And he's trans. And I love him so much. It's my baby. And I met him when I was in grade school. Back when that wasn't even out. It wasn't out about, you know, kids changing their lives and little boys turning into girls. All of that shit wasn't even a thing back then. But that is who she was. Now listen to me when I said that, yes, he is a he, but I respect him as a her. So I respect her as a woman because this is who she is. The reason why I bring this up is because we were so young when she was able to tell me about her situation, and I was so curious because we didn't see this around. Even though I know it was going on, but we didn't see this in little kids and at the rate that we're seeing it now. And it wasn't talked about on the news. It wasn't talked about on social media. Social media was barely there when I was younger. We didn't have social media like that, fucking mobile space and shit like that. But I went into that. Anyways, make a long story short, I asked her. I said, "Were you born like that?" She said, "Yeah. I always liked playing with Barbie dolls. I always wanted to be around the girls. I always felt like I was in my wrong body. I always felt that." Okay, you do not have a choice on who you are going to turn out to be while you're here. But when you come through that portal and Source put you through that portal, Source already know the soul. And Source love all souls. It's no discrimination with Source. The feminine energy and the masculine energy is something that we all share, okay? We all share femininity, men and all. And this is one of the hardest things, in the day and age for women and men to tap into. But that energy is so suppressed in us that because we weren't taught about it. And it's so suppressed in us to where we don't understand how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us haven't grasped it to use it. And so it goes, unnoticed and unused. And so in order to be, in order to leave on a journey, in order for source to push you out there, you have had to acquire that masculine and that feminine energy so that you're able to identify these souls that are coming in to either take you hostage, to keep you stagnated, to keep you in a box, or to say things, to play with your mind, to trigger those past emotions that's created hurt and pain within you, okay? Intentions at the bottom of the deck. Can I make this up? I ain't even shuffled the cards. I shuffled the cards for a little bit. So 31 could be significant. Somebody could be 31. Your birthday can be on March 31st or August or September 31st is what they're showing me. They also said November is very significant. It says lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. This is the shit that I'm talking about. Because and see, you being a light worker, you being an etheric being, you being of light and service for humanity, they see that. They need something to latch on to. These souls already know you. They don't know themselves, but they know you. So if you're getting to know who you are, my divine ones, if you are, doing the work and you're, taking breaks from people, you're taking breaks from social media, you're getting out in nature, you're really trying to get to the bottom of who the hell you are and what your north node is, okay? What's your south node is? What do I need to move away from? What do I need? You are coming into union, or you have came into union with yourself. Why have all of these other toxic people that you've been surrounded by, or those that will not stay out of your life or out of your damn business, so involved with you, and you still love and care for them because they're family? You still care for them because of the love that you have in your heart, but don't get it twisted. Don't put love in the wrong places where it hasn't even grown in itself or within itself. How can you love someone who don't love themselves? And this is why you are being called to move forward. Keep moving forward. Do not wait for anyone. Do not hold on for anyone. Do not listen to anyone that's vibrating at a frequency that doesn't even coincide with your life purpose. They're not going to understand what you're saying, but they will sure in the hell act like they do. They will sure in the hell act like they understand what you're saying and communicate back with you like they know what you're talking about, but they're taking that energy from you. And that was the main thing and the main reason for them to get through to you, for them to call Pam, Susie, and John. And why he ain't answering his phone? What's going on with him? Constantly call your phone like something is wrong. I'm talking about you getting back-to-back calls is what I'm picking up on. Back-to-back calls. And this is not for everybody. This is for some of you. Some way, whatever way that they can get into your energy, okay? Now, this is what we call high-level thievery of the soul, okay? High-level attachment, okay, where they are putting themselves in a place to continue on because the life force is so freaking low. We haven't even got into the other cards, and this is what their intentions are. Intentions at the bottom of the deck. It says, lacking personal direction begets confusion. Okay? They are lacking personal direction, okay? They're lacking that. And this is why they are in confusion. They are confused. There's nothing that you can do that can entwine though or adjust to adjust those things in their mind, because you tried and you tried and you tried. Okay? You fought for them. You went to bat for them. You love them. You want peace in their life. But you cannot bring that, my divine ones. That is not what our that is not what we came here for. We came here to, yes, drop jewels, to drop seeds, to help humanity move forward. But those things that we were put here for, divine ones, will come through us, and we will know how to move forward. We will know what to do. We will know what messages to put out. We will know what, our highest level of intelligence is, and it's, which is many, because we are high intellectual beings. You know what I'm saying? And your gifts will flow out. But you have some blockages because these people were not meant to celebrate with you on your journey. Okay? And I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to stop in these cards, right? Because I want to get into some other. Okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This weeping wounds is really giving me, let me see. Somebody could be 30 years old. We got 2:47 on the time. So look that up. That was significant what I seen. Okay, so we're going to do these cards. Yeah. Your path is lit up, baby. I could be speaking to a Taurus. Okay. Aquarius. I got water energy in here. We got earth energy. Okay. Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Flip it, flop it. You've been dealing with narcissistic energy for a long fucking time. And they're never going to leave you alone. They're never going to leave you alone. Even if it show up in someone else that you don't know. But you will be able to identify that spirit. Okay? And it may be someone who come and try to be a big sister. It may be someone who try to come and be a mother to you. It may be someone who try to come and be something to you. But they're coming with ulterior motives. What are their intention? And you will be able to siphon it out because of your connection with divine, because of your healing process that you chose to be patient and do. Okay, so you have rank over these low vibrational souls. You have rank. You have a direct connection, direct line to source into your ancestors, like myself. Okay, so you know shit before it even happened. This right here is a confirmation. How do you do it? Source, how do we do it? Shit, because I want to know. Let me eat a little my piece of y'all. So I'm asking the ancestors and source, how do we move from these karmics and these narcissists without feeling like we're doing something wrong? Or like, how do we get out of that? I would like to also say, like I usually do, that we are on a secure line with the divine. Okay? You know how, let me tell y'all something about this. There are some really good readers on YouTube. Beautiful, beautiful readers. And then there's other readers that, they do their thing. I'm not here to talk about nobody. But all of the readers and all of us do not come on here and do it for the right reasons, okay? This is an assignment from source, along with other assignments that we have in our life. It's really hard being a chosen one. It's not fucking easy, okay? We go through the most bullshit, and it be the closest people to us that take us through it. And it's like they're showing me, it's like a whirlwind, like your mind is just, and it's like you going down a dark tunnel, and you just, that's what they're showing me. You know what I'm saying? And these people take you through that, and you still love them. You still hold on to them. You have to ask yourself, why am I holding on to someone or something that does not feed me internally, externally, that will not take the initiative to make some changes, not for me, but themselves, so that the relationship can be balanced, so the relationship can be equal, so the relationship can be healthy. Okay? Someone is asking themselves that, but Source is going to tell us, y'all. We just going to get it all out today, baby. We just going to get it all out today, baby. Okay, let's see. So let's get it out. Let's get it all out. Let's just click that card just came out and I dropped it and I kept on. Okay. Okay, so we got the nine of the Nine of Wands, I'm sorry. And we got the Knight of Wands, okay? We got the Knight of Wands. So this one came out first and this one came out second. Okay. Excuse the dog in the background, guys. All the dog lovers, I know you don't care about it. But just listen to the message. It's not about the beautiful dog in the back. Okay? The Knight of Wands, and we got the Nine of Wands, the Death. We got the Death card at the top of the deck. We got the Hierophant. They is not doing no fucking playing, y'all. They ain't doing no fucking playing. It ain't no playing going on. Okay? So, gather. So we gather, is what I'm hearing. Look, you've done everything that you needed to do up until today. What's today? The 19th? The 18th? You've done everything that you needed to do. Okay? You are transitioning over to a whole nother frequency, to a whole nother dimension. That dimension that you're going into, that plane, on that plane, it doesn't have the same faces, characters that you've been introduced to throughout your life, okay? And this is because your harvest has came in because of all of the work that you've done. These people know that you're done. These people know that you love them, but they're going to make it seem as if you ain't called me. Why you ain't called me? You don't love. They're going to try to make you feel guilty for not interacting with them, but you are being called, the Knight of Wands, to keep moving forward again. You know, to keep moving. Hold on, let me see so we can get to keep moving forward. Okay. Do not stop moving forward. Okay. Because it's a death. We got the Death card out. It's a death, and that death came right under confusion. It's a death. They're confused. They're confused. They're confused because of the things that they have done and the things that they have chosen not to take accountability and responsibility for, the things that they have not chosen to look in the mirror and face themselves. Okay, this has a lot of mirroring energy too. So mirrors can be significant to someone. Okay, we got the Hierophant out, okay? And this is 9 times out of 10 your energy. And this energy came after the Death card. So that's just letting me know that Source is saying that it has been a death between you and that physical, the physical realm, which is the 3D, and all of this, the mockery, the fuckery. Like it's been conversations held that you don't know about you with these people. There's situations that occurred where they have even plotted to take your life, where they have even plotted to put things in your drink. You know what I'm saying? All of these things from people that are close to you, and you have felt it. You have been pre-warned. You felt it in your gut. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's just a blessing, and really, I don't even want to say a blessing. There's certain words I just don't like using, but because I grew up on this shit, I be saying it, so I'm gonna pull them back. It is a divine orchestra that has happened. Everything. You were always meant to make it out of the death, that energy of lack thereof. Okay, that's what this energy is right now. It could be many of things, but right now that's the energy that they're in. They're walking dead people. Okay, you could look in their eyes and see the soulless. You could look in their eyes and see the envy, the hate, the jealousy. You could see everything. But for you, what it looks like, see, this is the thing. This is where Source wants you to redirect or reorganize your lenses, your vision. Okay, you need to know that these people are going to come to you and make you feel guilty for the things that they've been through with their parents, or with this or with that, or because he hurt me, so this is why I am the way I am. No, you need to take accountability. You need to work on it. This is for the karmics. Okay, this is not for my divine and my divine feminine and my divine masculine. This is for you fucking ruthless ass karmics. You know what I'm saying? Coming in and manipulating the divine ones because you don't want us to evolve, because you don't want us to break generational curses. Why would you want to stay in the same place? If your mother mistreated you and your father mistreated you and they wasn't there for you, or if you was in a freaking group home, or if you grew up on the streets, however, why would you want to give that to your generation of children? Why would you want to continue the pain and the hurt? You know what I'm saying? How you have with the collective that's listening to me now. Okay? Why couldn't you take that situation and, as you are an alchemist, transmute that energy and turn it into something greater than what it was that you went through? You have to answer these questions of what Source is giving me. Whether you do it here or when you leave this motherfucker, you have to answer these questions for yourself, because you will still be, let me reiterate, I'm talking to the karmics, you will still be a soul that has to feel what it is that you brought into this world, and who you are and what you haven't brought, or whatever it is. Okay, so we got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. What more? Hold on, you guys. Because I hear somebody asking, what more healing do I need? What more healing do I need? Let me see. Damn. This is like really freaking me out, you guys. So we got the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. It went from the 6 to 5. Look at y'all. 6 to 5. Somebody can be 65. Your parent can be 65 years old. What more healing do I need to do? Source said it's not you that need to do the healing. It's them that need to do the healing. All of them. From the ones that, because they already felt that they were left out in the cold. So all of the things that they didn't do for you, your parents, the people that were supposed to help you and support you, they've always been in this energy. They haven't tried to work them. They either stayed stuck, or they didn't feel like going forward more. They lacked, motivation, or they didn't, just, I don't even want to call them lazy. It's like they're showing me, it's like they got accustomed to the cycle that was created for them to be in. And they just chose to stay on the hamster wheel, is what they're showing me. Okay? And so now the only thing that they have to work off of is sympathy. People being simple, like sympathizing for them or feeling sorry for them. Okay, so this is what, so look at y'all. People feeling sorry for them. Okay, so now they're going and they're getting fed by anybody who will Feed them. I don't care how good a job they got. I'm talking about feeding them. It could be spiritually, or they're taking energy from animals. They're taking energy from souls that's not even here. They're doormat. They're a doormat for souls that come in and out their vessels, okay? Half of the time, you're not even dealing with your mother. You're not dealing with your father. You're not dealing with your child. You are dealing with a whole soul that has, in a past life, lowered themselves and their dignity and gave away their divinity. That's what I was shown. This is some serious shit. These people are not safe. They're not safe for the divine ones. They can flip at any given moment, any given time they can flip on you. Okay? And you've been feeling that. You've been feeling that because you see how by way of them not doing the work to get better, you see them declining in their emotions and their feelings, and they don't care. And it is what it is. And you get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, no, I need someone. This is you, divine and masculine, feminine, right? Flop the roles. This is you, like, no, I need security. I need safety. I need real love. I need to be around people I can trust. Okay? I need to be around people that I can trust. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this shit ain't working. What's the light in? It's like it completely went out on me. I'm so mad. Let me keep going. Sky, give me another a charger piece. Let me see. Sky, give me another charger piece. Get it for me. Oh, you should lay back down after I asked you to get it for me? Give me 1 minute, you guys. Because I don't want this to die. And my shit is like on 0.0%. But we will. There we go. Yeah. We're going to get this message out. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So let's keep going. Yeah, they're lacking personal direction. There's nothing that you can do for them. They're confused. They're going to say that they regret the things that they've done to you. They're going to say that they're sorry. They're going to say they don't fucking mean it. They don't even know how to transmute that really within because they didn't do the work, because they didn't get to know themselves. So that type of kind of magic they don't even have access to. They just be talking. That's all I hear is this. Whatever they could say to get back in. Whether it be going through your children, your husband, or somebody else. Justice. And we got justice in the downright. First of all, let me see. We got justice in the downright. I'm just going to take it like that because that's how it came out. Justice has already been... So, justice has already been in place and going on. As you can see, they're going through a lot of different things. People that you know and people trying to get to you and tell you what's going on. Don't listen to it. You are really being called to move. It's like it's time. You've done all the work. You've done what you need to do. Now it's time to elevate and go to a higher multitude, or a higher plane, to regain a new sense of understanding of yourself and also of others. Even though you are fucking phenomenal in discernment this is not for everybody. You're phenomenal in discernment, but you know, new levels, new devils, okay? We got the Ace of Swords, and I just said new levels, new devils. Look at this, right at the bottom of it. New levels, new devils. Y'all, let me tell you, What is Owashki? Owashki. Owashki. I don't know what the fuck that is. But we got the divine in this in the right after justice. Yeah, they going through it right now. Some of them might not even be reaching out because they're ashamed and they're blocked. They're blocked. Some of the justice that has went on is directly from your ancestors and confusing them and keeping them in confusion and keeping you cloaked just for you to move forward. And anybody that knows them and anybody that knows you that knows them don't need to know the address that you'll be moving to. So I could be talking to some people that's in the process of moving, okay, getting new cars. Like you leaving, you getting the fuck out, whether if it's to another state, another country. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving forward, okay? I mean, they keep saying that. They like, gather your shit, get your shit, and get on. Cry when you on the way, getting away from these sick motherfuckers. Because I'm surprised the tower haven't came out. And I'm not surprised if it don't come out, but the death card, okay? We got the death and the downright. No, we got the death and the upright, and we got the justice and the downright. After justice came out the devil and the ace of swords. So Capricorn energy is out here. Okay. I could be speaking to a Capricorn, or this karmic soul can be a Capricorn. Okay. We got Libra energy out here. Let me see. Yeah, strength and judgment at the bottom of the deck. Strength and judgment over you. And they're speaking straight to you, the star. You are the star. Strength and judgment. This is what you're going to have to make decisions based on your better judgment, and nobody can make those decisions for you. Nobody's going to be able to come in and say to the divine ones that I'm speaking to, you don't even allow people to come in into your comfort zone and make a decision for you. Now, you may talk to a friend, someone that's very close to you. You might even talk to your motherfucking self. But you're making moves, or you need to be making moves in silence, okay? You have the strength coming from your forefathers. You have the strength coming from, it's a very strong masculine energy, okay? And the judgment is being called over on the feminine energy. The feminine energy, mother source, father source, okay? They've came into your homes and they've raised you in homes and waged war in homes. So this is why Source needs you to know that these souls are doormat. These souls are vessels that any soul can walk through, in and out, okay? They are not protected. They are not safe to be around, okay? And you're going to need the strength. And you're going to need to listen to your higher self, okay? To whatever ascended master that's over you, that's teaching you in the spiritual realm. When you in the spiritual realm, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't get too deep into it. In the spiritual realm and in the physical realm, okay? They're holding you so high of statue because of who you are and where you come from, okay? You can be connected to the Lemurian tribe, okay, to the Lemurian soul tribe. Octagons or octagons, I don't know, I'm hearing that. Also, Saint Lutheran can be significant to somebody. I don't know, but that came up. Okay, Saint Lutheran, what the fuck is that? Okay, we had the star card to come out. Okay, see, this is the energy that they wanted you in. So y'all gotta excuse me because these are my cards with the words on them, the count and shit. They just got the numbers that I don't know how to read them. We got the 9 of Swords. We got the Star card out. They always wanted to keep you in a state of confusion, in a state of unknowing, or are you not knowing yourself? I'm hearing them tell you who you are. I'm hearing you, go check up on relatives, and they have so many things to say other than, oh, how are you doing? You look beautiful. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. It's like, so what you been doing? It's the energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like immediately, like it's sometimes they're showing me that you just brush it off. You just, because you like, okay, I know how this person is, and they don't mean it like that. No, they fucking mean it just how they're saying it. That sly, slick snake shit that they're talking about. And I love snakes because there's so many beautiful attributes to a snake. But the snake that they're embodying, the energy that they're embodying is horrible. And this is what they knew who you were at birth. They knew who you were when you were a child. You were telling them things that no one else would know. You have always been intuitive. You have always had an eye for bullshit and being able to call it out. You know what I'm saying? You've always had solutions to the problems. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you went down different paths and you didn't make the good decisions, but where you are today solidifies who you are, and where you will be tomorrow is even more magnificent. And they don't fucking like that. How dare you leave us, is what they're saying. How dare you think that you're gonna go off on your purpose? You know what I'm saying? How dare you, divine feminine and divine masculine, think that you're better than, and you like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've never felt that. But that's what they think. They think that you feel that you're the finest thing that ever hit this motherfucking earth. They want to keep you in captivity. They have waged war in the homes. That's where the first place where they fucked up at. They waged war in the homes, and the children was affected by it. The grandchildren was affected by it. There are wounds that have not been healed. There are situations and conversations that can't even be had because these people are not in the right state of mind. They are confused. They do not understand you anymore because the level of intellect you have and because of the spiritual guidance you chose to follow. Fuck up out of here. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I'm not even shuffling, y'all, because I shuffled the cards, but they're telling me not to shuffle. And all of these cards, look at the Emperor. The masculine energy. Okay, let me tell you something. So, if any of you guys are single, masculine or feminine, you do have someone coming in. You have someone who's coming in that's been through similar things that you have been through. Okay, and they're on their journey of healing and doing things, and you guys are actually helping each other in the essence of healing. Okay, the essence of knowing oneself. Okay, you guys are actually helping each other in the spiritual realm. It's many of you guys though that are helping one another because this is who you are, right? Things are absolutely turning around. We got the World card, the Ace of, look at y'all, I can't make this shit up. We got the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, all of this. Look at this coming out back to back. Baby, I can do anything. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, I can't. Yes, you can. No, I can't. Yes, you can. What was that for? That song just came up. Anything you. This is how they feel. Anything you can do, and you like, it's not a fucking competition. It's not a competition. I genuinely want to help you because I see that you're sick. You see that they're fucking sick. You are right. Your confirmation. You're confirmed. Okay, this is your confirmation. The World card come out. Anybody that knows tarot, the Temperance, the decisions that you've been making, they are in total disregard, and they do not approve of what you're putting out because they know that you're going to change masses and masses of family lineage. They know that you're going to show the children what to do and what not to do. They know that you've healed so much. It stopped with you. It stopped with you. When you woke up and you seen that this shit ain't right and that it don't feel right and that it doesn't, and you start checking body and everything. You start checking your mind. You start checking, and you're looking around at this point and you're like, you know what, let me keep my mouth closed. But the whole time you were being divinely guided and you were listening. You picked up the call. Every time Source hit you, you picked it up. Even if it was a day or two later, Source knew. Excuse me? Yes. Hey, excuse me, I'm on here. So even though Source knew that you would pick it up, Source knew that you would, you know, grab it when it was time to you to grab it. And this is your intuition. Let's keep going. The Knight of Swords. We got the Sun card. So they feel like, so these, okay, so I'm speaking to someone, right? Specifically your mother, right? Your mom. Okay. She's, oh my goodness. She's a narcissist, first of all. Okay. Somebody named Tamara can be significant. Okay. Yelea, that name is coming through. So look at all these cards came down in the downright. The Sun card, the Knight of Wands, what is it? I mean the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I be having to count them, y'all. The Six of Swords. All of those cards came out in the downright. Give me 1 minute. Just gotta get my chapstick out my purse, the Carmex. This is, oh my goodness. This is over all what they've been taking from you. That's what this energy is. Overall, what they've been taking from you, or what they thought they've been taking. But when you were a child, it was absolutely taken. Your sun, which is, the sun is your, I believe that's your north node. I mean, the sun is like something that they didn't want you to have a connection with, because they knew who you were, and they knew that that would help you evolve and transcend into your natural state. You know what I'm saying? They would never let you go. They would never let you go. If it wasn't an upright, this would be you leaving. But they would never let you go. It's somebody that feel like they own you, or like you belong to them. And I'm strongly picking up, highly picking up on relationships. On relationships in the matters of the heart, of a relationship with a man and a woman. Okay? See, they can't come to you or towards you. I said that early. They cannot come towards you anymore. It's in the downright. And the sun that they thought they were blocking, or that they were trying to block you from, the earth and connecting with Mother Gaia and Mother Earth and Grandmother World and all of those things, and to keep you in a fucking, they wanted to keep you. If they could have took you and changed you in a motherfucking garage somewhere or under the ground, and I'm talking about some of you guys as parents, I'm talking about relationships that you're probably still in right now. If they could take you and harness you, your energy, they absolutely will. And that's telling in all of these cards. It is so fucking telling. But see, they were never going to be able to trap you. Every time they tried to, even to this day, you always find a way to escape before that fucking box closed down and lock you in it. Why? Because you are the star. Why? Because you are protected by Source, the Ace of Wands. Source said, no, the fuck you guys will not. You will not continue to take advantage of the divine beings who came here to move forward on the new world, to promote love, to create balance. You will not succeed, and they know it. And this is to all the masses across the world. We're not just coming for the earth. We're going across this motherfucking whole galactic and cleaning everything out. Everything is being cleaned out, because this shit didn't just start here. We got relatives, ancestors that spread it out throughout the universe that we are connected to. One, we got ancestors in the waters, okay, in the ocean. Okay, they call them mermaids and mermans, but they have other names that's significant to exactly who they are. They are very fucking real. Okay, and they're fighting for us. They're fighting with us, through us. Every bone and molecule in our fucking body consists of our ancestors, okay? And Source, okay? Source, right? Yeah. Your ancestors is not happy with this. And I'm speaking to some divine women who've been through sexual, assaults, and also with close people, relatives and stuff. And I'm also speaking to someone who was in a domestic relationship. This could be male or woman. Very domestic and very bad. Okay, so we got the Emperor card right here, and it's been a death to this, but also the Emperor cards let me know that you have some high-ranked men in your lineage that is done. It's done. And when they seen that you were ready, that's when they rolled out on their ass. So this person can be going through a lot of backlash, a lot of things that they said about you can be actually appearing in their life that people see. They know that they are liars now. Like, you don't have shit to prove to nobody. There's no need to go back and to keep thinking about it and replaying what you should have, what you could have did. Everything happened divinely. You were put into their lives so that you can be you the one who opened the door for the, let me make sure I say it right. You're the one who opened the door for them to be chastised by source. When they came across your path and they thought that they was letting you in to take from you and to mistreat you, although they did all those things, they didn't know that source was surrounding you. They didn't know that source was inside of you. They didn't know that you came in with a fucking army, okay, of your ancestors from all over, not just here, okay? You could be asked. You can be half feeling. I said this earlier. You need to get out. I do too. Walk, get out there. Okay, we got the 9, or is it the 10? The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this has a lot to do with your inside and your emotions and your feelings and how you feel about things. It's time to start, asking yourself, writing down things so that you can help your transition, because your transition is happening and nothing can stop it. You don't even want it to stop. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep going because you know that by way of you not going, that you will stay in that low frequency place, vibrating there. And I'm not talking to the divine ones that like to stay stagnated. Like, moving forward is your motto. Moving just in general on whatever, whenever you have to. Making those decisions, you are very good at that, okay? And this is why you have abundance coming in. This is why Source says, keep going, I got you. You ain't gotta worry about shit, okay? You ain't got shit to worry about. You ain't gotta worry. Don't worry. Leave it alone. Okay, so let's pull some cards from here, because I'm gonna wrap it up because I've been on here for about 67. Let's see. Matter of fact, no, we're gonna pull some cards from the messages from the ancestors. Okay. Messages from the ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective? I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me and to get this message. Okay, so let me bring everything together because we're going to start closing everything down. Somebody, I don't know, 92 is so fucking significant, y'all. I don't know if somebody passed when they was 92 years old. Grace or Graceland just came through. Grace or Graceland. The song Love and Happiness just came through. Monostat, I don't know what the fuck that means. Monostat, but that just came through. Oh, I don't know. They said it, I did. I just was the vessel that said it, baby. Someone could be an animal lover and really, really love their dogs and their animals. And you may be going through something when you have to get rid of them. Or either you may want to get a dog, or you've been thinking about getting a dog for a child. Okay? Get the dog. Get the baby dog, y'all. Just get the damn dog. Let me see. Yeah, you have abundance coming in. Like, you've done a lot of work. These past 3 years, You've done a lot of fucking work. I'm even seeing 4 years. Okay, the number 9 can be very significant to someone. Someone can have a 9-year-old child, and your birthday can be on the 9th of November, the 19th of November. I'm so mad I lost my book, y'all. So I can't even read. Scott, could you look up what's the number 9 for me? Meaning. So this one says brazen. Okay? Where she's off into, push this over here so they can see the cards. Brazen, so you can see where she's off to. I just said that you guys were gonna have abundance. She got fruit. It's a train coming in. She's dancing. She's by the water. She got limes. She got a knife for protection right there. You see this little knife right here? Okay. She's dancing. She got her green and her red and her yellow on. Those colors can be very significant. The number 17. 7 can be your life path number, or 17 is a number that you can be seeing. I mean, she's overflowing. And that's your energy, brazen. I actually want to read this and see. What's this one? Let's do a little homework, y'all. I be wanting to know what's going on. Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me, God damn it. Let me see. I keep always do that. Okay. Okay, brazen. Let's see what brazen is, you guys. What is our ancestors telling us? What are they giving us? So, brazen is goddess of brazenness. Guyana is Guyana, or Ghana. I know it ain't Ghana, because that's not how you spell it. It's Ghana. Temple is a warrior. Okay, that will let us know. That will give us a simple implication of why the knife is here. Her element is fire, and it's a lot of fire in here. I was going to say that earlier, and it slipped my mind, but it is a lot of fire, so I could be talking to some fire signs, okay? So, or you could have this fire inside of you that you're ready to explore new things. You're ready to move forward and go and do the things that wasn't created outside of you, but the gifts that you have inside of you. So I'm seeing a lot of insightful things, a lot of ideas, a lot of, how can I say it? You're very creative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your creativity is opening up. It's not being blocked anymore. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. They're showing me that energy, that gift that you have, a lot of these gifts that you have cannot be activated around the past relationships. Okay? A lot of these gifts that you have will be closed off in certain times when you're around certain people, because it's not for you to, it's not for them to see, it's not for them to experience, because they haven't done the work to experience. They won't even understand it. They'll call you a witch or call you a devil or say that you worshiping the devil and things like that. So I'm just giving you that. So let me finish reading, y'all. Goddess Citra, her name is Citra, is Sitira, is the energy and spirit of Buxton in Guyana. South Africa, Citra, is brave, bold, and brazen, and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips. Step up, go for it, partner, with the divine to make brazen choices in everything meant to diminish. You will elevate you. Okay, so let me read that again. It says, go for it, partner, with a divine to make brazen choices in everything meant to diminish you will alleviate you. Will leave you. So this is everything that I was just talking about. They're saying that go for it. Whatever it is that you need to go for. My brazen one. Because of the choices that you have made, anything that is not meant to go with you or that is against you will diminish. You will elevate and will elevate you. So allow who mean you harm fall away. So all who means you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Okay? Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? Okay? Okay, let me see. Where was I at? It is brazen for the unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. Goddess's force energy is brazen. Okay? Look up the word brazen. It's B as in boy, Razen. This is a beautiful fucking card that just came out that had just brought everything together that I've been talking about. It says, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Okay, so it's a big ass difference between you and those souls that lay doormat and allow other souls to use their vessels, and who choose not to heal, and who choose not to make better decisions and better choices. Remember, we all have free will. We cannot be shamed and say that we work with source. We cannot be we cannot, step in the way of these people's karma that they have to help them evolve and grow. You was given an opportunity, so give them an opportunity. You leaving and walking out and walking away does not mean that you don't love them. It does not mean that you don't care for them. You could look them dead in their eye and say, I love you, but me and you are not where we should be at. We don't have anything more to give one another. Our time has come to pass. Okay, I still love you, and when it's time for us to come back together, when source bring us back together, you don't even have to say source. When it's time for us to come back together, although we all know time is an illusion and it's not real, but I'm going to say that when it's time, we will move forward. Okay, this was so fucking beautiful. Okay, brazen. Okay, so 17. Somebody can be 17 years old. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 more cards and I'm gonna let y'all go. 333 on the clock, y'all. Look it up. This is a beautiful. Okay. Let me give you some of my picture, y'all. And pizza was good outside. Sky? Pizza was good, huh? Why can't we be friends? That's what they be trying to say to you. They want to come playing music. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends, bitch? Because we're not. And I'm not going to keep playing with you. You're not going to keep coming in and out of my life, hurting me, taking me through shit. And you're doing it because you don't have no other avenues. So you can't move up. You can't show integrity and love. You can't show me something different because you haven't even showed yourself something different. But they still want to keep coming. Why can't we be friends? Because it's over with. I still love you though. Okay? Radical rebirth. I can't make this shit up. What number is that? 5. The number 5. I could be talking to somebody that birthday mother at the bottom of the deck. Stop playing with me. You being loved. You are being loved and nurtured, and you've been being loved and nurtured. I didn't even know that was at the top of the card. It say nurturing, you guys. I cannot make it up. I didn't even look at it until I looked down. Okay? You are being loved, collective, okay? You don't have nothing to worry about. You have made it here for today. Namaste, okay, my sisters and brothers. Namaste means the light in me see the light in you, okay? Radical rebirth, okay? I'm going to read this and I'm going to let you guys go. Somebody's birthday can be in May 9th, May 15th. Last year, something could have happened on somebody's birthday where they don't like celebrating it, and that's in May. Or it could be in any other month, but they're showing me that you don't want to celebrate your birthday because something very dramatic happened. So if that resonates, if it don't, take what you need and leave what you don't. And then after this card, we out of here, okay? I hope that this reading is going to help somebody. This message is going to help someone. I don't just do this shit just because I have, man, I have a passion. I have a drive inside of me to connect with humanity, and I can. You know, I'm so gifted just as well as you are. And you know, just protect your peace, protect your space. Before I read this, I want to let you guys know something. If you are in an abusive relationship, and if it's an abusive relationship with a parent, with anybody, on that any physical being, any soul, please get out, okay? This is your confirmation that it's time to walk away, okay? No one deserves to be mentally, spiritually, physically, or financially abused, okay? There ain't that much love in the world. Love yourself first. How do you get out? How do you make how do you stop this? How do you stop being afraid to move and walk away? Okay, is it because of financial reasons you're staying in this relationship? And this could be for divine masculine or divine feminine. Why are you staying in this toxic relationship with your mother? Are you afraid? Do you feel like someone can hurt you or going to do something to you? If so, use your higher self to call the shots. Because we don't always make the best decisions because of the hurt and the pain that we have. But your soul knows more than you. Your soul has a higher intellectual understanding of life and other souls. Okay? So tap in with you. You don't want to continue on with the weeping wounds where you're bleeding on everyone, you know, or you're just holding your wounds and you're still being there for everyone else because they're never going to heal. Okay? You've been through some shit. You've seen some shit. You've heard some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't negate the fact that you can move from that and you can grow from that and you can help others not go through that. You can help children, you know. I could be talking to some people who may be teachers, or you may have a thing for wanting to help the community when it comes to children. You may even work in they showing me like the YMCA or something. Okay, so her name is Mambia Nahana. Okay, so it says goddess of radical birth, Shan Zimbul, temple ancestors. Okay, element is air, so I could be talking to some air signs. All right. Somebody could have been born in 1967, 1979, and 1996, and 2000. They're showing me. Okay, so it says born around 1840. That's crazy. I just started talking about dates of when some of you guys may have been born and they get right, because I haven't read this in hella long, because the same cards don't come out all the time, right? It's crazy. So listen, born around 1840, Chua Nakashian channeled, excuse me for the name, channeled a Mahandro. I don't know what that is. It's M as in Mary, Hon, D as in dog, Oro, if you want to look it up. Okay, a Mahandra channeled a Mahandra, and when she speaks of channeling, this is the same thing that I'm doing now. I'm getting direct messages from source, okay? An ancient royal lion spirit, wasn't I just talking about lions? Named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shana woman for at least 500 years, heralded as Mabuya Nahandra. And you see how she was two different people in two different lifetimes. And that's what all of this has been about. Knowing that the physical being is just a vessel that the soul lives on in. And the name of that physical being is not the same name of the soul. Okay, anyways. Herald as Mabuya Nahandra, grandmother Nahanda. This great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun and the rise again and again. Okay, embodiment. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. The declaration is this is still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. I love you guys. I want to give a shout out to all of my Taurians, to all of my Virgos and my Capricorns, because you guys are so special to me. Okay, I'm a Taurus. To all my air signs, I love you guys. You guys are all special to me. And to all my fire signs, you guys are all special and I love you guys. This channel was created on love and peace and truth. And truth seekers is what we are, is what I am. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And don't drink too much. Okay? Bye. Thank you for coming to Ask Each Tribe to Wealth.